Hey guys, welcome to your bi-weekly love reading. This is for Aries for the weeks of December 3rd through the 16th, 2019. So I want to thank you guys for liking, sharing, and subscribing to my channel. I ask that you all please continue to do so. Remember, these are general readings, so they may or may not resonate, but hopefully they do. I've already shuffled and cut the cards. Now, those of you that want to book your personal or private reading, payments are collected on Fridays, so make sure that you email me for that price list. I also have my Patreon up and running, so please make sure to visit my Patreon and try and support if you can. So let's go ahead and get started here. We have central issue, heart of the matter is the Empress, Ten of Swords, Nine of Swords. We have the Eight of Cups, Six of Swords, Five of Wands, Two of Cups, and the Queen of Swords. Okay, so I feel like the central issue has to do with maybe physical attraction, physical desires. I don't know if you have given up on something that you once desired, like you moved on from it. I don't know if you're no longer attracted to someone or if someone is no longer attracted to you. But I feel like also just dealing with the self, like you may be overthinking things about your physical appearance, like you're not really believing how you look or that you look good enough. I don't know. There's something going on. It does look like maybe someone has changed physically, like lost weight, or someone is just like, I'm not the same person anymore. Maybe someone has lost weight since you last saw them, or changed their appearance some type of way, or even just their state of mind. Maybe this person has changed since the last time you saw them. And I'm getting here that there is a connection where there's an attraction, but two people are fighting it. I don't know why you guys are fighting this connection, but I feel like there's two people who are definitely attracted towards each other. You may have decided that you wanted to give up or let go or move on from a situation or a person. Maybe you felt like something was impossible. Or maybe this is someone that walked away from you. But I feel like maybe someone felt as if something was maybe impossible or unattainable, and now they're moving on, letting go, looking for something. Someone feels as if there is some sort of void in their life, some sort of emptiness. So you might be feeling this way. You might be feeling like there is some sort of void in your life, and you're just going to allow things to play out. You might be in a mood where you're just kind of, neither here or there. I'm just going with the flow. So you might be in that type of mood for whatever reason. Maybe you're just coming out of a breakup. It could be that this is you being newly single. Maybe you were once involved with someone and now you're not. You're independent now. I'm getting someone struggling with confidence. That just keeps popping up. Like one minute I feel like someone is very confident, and the next I feel like not so much. Now there also may be some sort of situation where you're dealing with an air sign, so Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Maybe this is someone that you are thinking about, or maybe this person has been thinking about you. It does look as if someone has been running through somebody's mind. It's like, I can't stop thinking about this person. So someone has been having a hard time, letting go or moving on. There is still some sort of connection. I just feel that both people need to let their guards down and be open to whatever the possibilities are. I also get a situation where I don't know if there's some sort of entrepreneurs, or even if it's just a work situation. I feel like these two people are kind of, there could be some sort of power struggles. There could be some sort of playful flirtation going on. And it also may be a situation where there's competition in regards to your love interests. So maybe more than one person is competing for their attention, or you are finding yourself competing for someone's attention. Yeah, I feel like someone's trying to push your buttons. Someone also could be being dramatic or doing the most or saying the most, trying to get the attention of the other person. But I feel like both people are doing the same thing. It's like a competition for attention. Let me look at the Eight of Cups here. Uh-oh. Oh, I have the sniffles. Sniffles. Okay, all those just fell out, so. So I feel like the Eight of Cups, someone misses a friendship or had to walk away from a friendship. But I just still feel like maybe you could be holding on to that friendship. Someone maybe feels lost without you, or you without them. You might have passed up an opportunity to reconnect with someone who's a soulmate. I feel like someone's been very emotional. Oh my God, my nose is getting more stuffy as I go along. So don't laugh at me. So, yeah, I feel like someone has been very emotional and maybe covering it up. I'm also seeing a possibility of someone trying to manifest someone towards them or bring something back to life. It's like, I'm going to manifest a reconciliation. So whether it's through use of spell work or just, you know, mental thoughts, I feel like someone wants to reconnect because they still feel like something's missing without you, or you feel like something's missing without the other person. I also see that there has been indirect communication. So for some of you, maybe you have been having like more of a metaphysical experience where you're still dreaming about this person, or, you know, seeing some sort of synchronicities in regards to them. Now, there also may be things dealing with earth energy, so Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Someone does have something to say. I feel like someone maybe wants forgiveness, or there is a need to make amends. There is a need to balance things out. Yeah, I feel like there needs to be forgiveness in a situation. So this is like, especially for those of you that walked away from someone, even though you still love them, or, you know, maybe you guys walked away from each other. I don't know who walked away from who, but it looks like a situation where we walked away, even though we still deeply cared about this person. Maybe it was for good reason. But now I feel like someone is coming back into the picture and they're wanting forgiveness. Now, if that is not your situation, I also get something along the lines of, if, you know, like if you're about to enter a relationship, if you do have some sort of connection at any point, the person that you may be connecting to looks like they're coming out of a breakup. This person might be coming out of if it's not a breakup, maybe it's a sad place in their life. Maybe they're going through some sort of emotional trauma or depression, some sort of abandonment issues. Yeah, it looks like something led them to you, even though you could have been fighting against it. Like, I feel for some of you, your spirit guides may be leading you to someone, or someone else's spirit guides. You guys are being led together, point being. But one of you or both of you may end up fighting the connection, trying to fight against it. I see you letting your guards down, though. I feel like there's going to be an opportunity for love. I feel like there's going to be an exchange. We're talking about apologies and or opening up. You know, it's not, there's a need to even things out and not let it be one-sided. And I feel like someone's going to have like a lot of confidence. I feel like someone's confidence is restored, or it may have taken someone a long time to gain their confidence back. Maybe for a while somebody didn't believe in themselves, or because of the previous relationship, the type of relationship that it was, maybe it was emotionally abusive or draining, and it took a long time for someone to gain their confidence. This also makes me feel that even if it's not because of a previous relationship, like someone may be struggling with their self-esteem because of, you know, just the past period, thinking something was their fault, thinking, you know, the reason why their mom or dad left is because of them, or because they weren't good enough. Or maybe you were the chubby kid or the ugly duckling, so-called, you know, and I say that with air quotes because, you know, that is not true. That is just other people's perception of how you feel about yourself. So I feel like maybe it took a long time for you to evolve and overcome some sort of insecurities. And now you will be standing strong. Again, if it's not you, it could be the person that is coming towards them. This is someone who had to overcome a lot of obstacles until they were confident. There is possible for reconciliations. And there's also opportunities for, there's also the possibility of new opportunities here in love. So it does look like someone may be asking you out. You may be taking time to get to know one another. I'm getting the energy of two independent people who, you know, they're stuck in their own ways, but willing to compromise or share or be fair in a relationship. If you're already in a relationship, I don't know what's been going on. I feel like maybe you or your partner has been working on their physical appearance, maybe have been going through some sort of emotional trauma for whatever reason. I feel like you guys are working through that. You guys may need to renew the relationship or refreshen it somehow, like start going out on dates. Like I feel like something's missing. Maybe you feel like something's missing, or your partner has felt as if something's missing. And you know, I see you guys both being willing to talk about these things. Maybe you don't get gifts anymore. And maybe, or maybe you just want to be pampered. I see you maybe asking your partner for something and them saying, okay, I could do that. You know, that sounds fair. So I feel like you guys are working out your differences wherever you could not agree on. One last thing I've seen that could be a possibility for those of you that are in relationships. I don't really see a third party situation or like a love triangle, but there does look like there is someone around your partner that's trying to tempt them or seduce them or pull them away, allure them away. I feel that your partner has been trying to fight off that energy or that person. And there's a need to set boundaries with this person. So some of you may have some sort of challenges in your relationship where there is an outsider trying to intervene. I don't feel that they're successful. I feel like someone is taking advantage of someone's vulnerability. Let's say, for instance, you know, you're normally happy in your relationship, but maybe you were going through a rough patch. This person who was attracted to you knew that, so they kind of played on that. They kind of played into your vulnerability and tried to pull you away. But I feel like once the person has moved out of that darkness, like if it was you that was trying to be lured away, I feel like you would be setting boundaries now. Like, yeah, you got me. That was, you know, you got it wrong. You know, I think I appreciate you coming towards me or talking to me or listening to me during that time. But, you know, I'm sure there's someone else for you. I almost feel like someone is getting the "it's not me, it's you" speech. But especially more so to a potential third party. So yeah, I feel like you guys would be setting boundaries with somebody. So yeah, those are the messages that I have for you, but I hope they resonate. Feel free to leave your comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Many blessings to you.